RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Hello there, television lovers everywhere. Well, sir, it's a great day. A great day for the Kuklapolitans, and a great day for you, and a great day for me, because I have the privilege today of introducing to you a very wonderful thing that we do every year at this same time, and I know you're going to enjoy it. I hesitate to mention the date because I know on the kinescope recording this will be much later. However, I do feel that the day is worth mentioning because even though it is later, it will be exciting to you people, because I know that one of your very favorite holidays all year around is today, Ground Hog's Day. As you know, we have more or less made it here in the Kuklapolitan Playhouse, made it a kind of festive day full of fun, pageants, laughter, and music, and lots of gaiety. And we always do our annual pageant, in which I play the part of the Ground Hog. And Fran plays the farmer's wife, and Kukla plays the farmer. And we have these lovely little bits of rural repartee, which always leave our audience really just side-splitting rocks. Rocks with laughter. Is that right, Jay?
Sounds right.
Well, anyway, we hope that we leave you rocked with laughter today. And we hope that you don't split your sides. That's just a story, but we just, that's a colloquialism. Anyway, we always start this off with a grand song, so I'm going to ask the curtains to be open, and so that we can start off this wonderful pageant. I hope everybody, you've got the music already, Jack, I see.
Okay.
We're going to have a wonderful, happy Groundhog's Day today, and a wonderful pageant you're all going to enjoy. And I want you to pay particular attention to my famous dance when I, as the groundhog, come out of my hole and dance across the field. We have a special lighting effect which shows me not only as I am, but in silhouette. It's a real grand TV trick, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I want you to pay special attention because it's one of the really great effects that there are. And so we're going to have our curtains open, and we're going to start our Groundhog Day pageant tribute. Cecil Bill, why aren't you in the curtain? Cecil Bill? Cecil Bill? Oh, well. Teeth were made before forks, I always say. I'll pull it myself.
I'm a jolly fellow when Groundhog Day is here, for that's the day that I've been looking forward to all year. The happiness and cheer, the festive atmosphere, la 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 la, Groundhog Day is here. Here, oh, today's the day when I always.
Please. This is the opening of the Groundhog Day pageant.
Groundhog Day pageant?
Yes.
Is that today?
Is that today? What do you mean?
I mean, is it today?
Yes. And I'm singing my song. Excuse me.
Today's the day.
Ollie! I'm awfully sorry to interrupt you, but before we get into the program today, the pageant, a very special announcement I have to make. You won't mind, will you, old fellow?
Well,
Oh, come on, Ollie. It's very important, and we'll get into the pageant right afterwards.
Oh, certainly not. Groundhog Day is one of the most joyous holidays of all the year round. And certainly not. No, sir, you go ahead, Jack. Just hold the music.
Okay.
We'll be back in a minute, folks. Go ahead, Coop. Make your announcement.
I'm very happy today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is something very special. We, let's say it's kind of embarrassing to announce one's own awards on the air, and yes, I don't know. I suppose it's kind of. I guess I'm just proud enough to want to do it, and so I'm going to do one. So you see what a beautiful little statuette we have? Here's the cameraman. See, in gold. And there's the camera. This is a special award that was given to us by our good friend TV Forecast. TV Forecast. See? And I want to thank everybody on TV Forecast, especially because, see, a long time ago, when we started our television show here in Chicago, way back in 1947, as a matter of fact, we had just a few television receivers, and, well, as a matter of fact, there was only one station here when we started, and there were some nice young fellows who came up one day and said, hey, we're starting a magazine. Would you give us a hand? And both Ollie and I said we would. Ollie even gave us two. And it turned out to be Television Forecast. And those fellows started their magazine there then, and now it's a very big magazine, and we're very happy that we've been able to grow in our show, and they've been able to grow with their magazine, and we're very proud to have this award from our friends. Because after all, anybody who's known us nearly 4 years and still likes us enough to give us a pretty statue, I think that's pretty good. We're lucky. Anyway, fellas over there, thanks a million, and this will go right on the Kukla shelves, and I'll keep it polished every day. Thanks a lot. Did you see it, Jack?
Beautiful.
Isn't it lovely? You can't take it home, like you did the last one. All right, Ollie. I think that was all I had to say.
Well, that was simply grand. Wasn't that nice of those boys to give us that?
Yeah, well, we're very proud and very happy. Now go ahead with your Ground Hog Day pageant. Sorry I had to interrupt you.
Oh, nothing. Why, I think nothing of it. I don't mind at all for a grand announcement like that. It's simply fabulous. Now, thanks, loads, Kukla, and get into your costume.
Well, I'll try to.
Well, sir, it isn't very often that we're interrupting a pageant like that with an announcement like that, and I certainly am very proud to be interrupted, and I'm very glad that we have received such high honors. Okay, I've done that now. Oh, I meant to tell you, this is a madrigal, a dragon madrigal that was I've translated from the original dragon tongue. It's my father used to sing it to me to the zither accompaniment, and it's about in dragon, the original dragon tongue. It's also about groundhog. However, we don't call it groundhog in the dragon tongue. We call it which means hedgehog. The same thing, you know.
I'm a jolly fellow when Ground Hog Day is here, for that's the day that I've been looking forward to all year. The happiness and cheer, the festive atmosphere, ba la 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 la, Ground Hog Day is here.
Ollie. Did I interrupt something?
Fran, Groundhog Day pageant. I'm just introducing the first number, you know.
Today?
Yeah.
A pageant today?
Yes, the pageant.
Well,
Now, you go get into your
well,
costume.
if you could just wait a minute. Oh, wait just a
Today,
second. I wouldn't ask you to do this, Ollie, but this is something, it's really a big thing, and you'll be interested in it. And I wish Kukla,
Yes.
could you come here just a second?
Hi, Ollie.
Hello.
A very wonderful thing happened, and well, of course, I won't be able to take advantage of it, but would you listen for just a minute?
Sure.
You'll be surprised when this is a letter. It came,
Well,
I never
really,
was so surprised in all my life.
You go
And
ahead,
it
Frank,
came-
because I can
No,
get past
you
it.
stay
No,
right
I'll-
here. Ollie, please, wait till you hear. It's from Aunt Dorothy.
Oh, that's nice.
And she
A
says...
letter?
Yes, says, Fran, dear, although we have never met, she's back in the States.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, it's postmarked Hollywood.
I knew that. I knew she was
Although,
back.
you never told me.
Well, I knew she was back. I don't tell you everything.
Although we have never met officially, I feel I must call you Fran. Oliver's letters
Just
have
like
been
Dorothy.
so filled with you and the Kuklapolitans that each of you is well known to me. I plan to stay here on the West Coast to finish my thesis, but I am going to cast all responsibility to the winds for 1 week and have a gay fling. Could you possibly arrange to come out and share my vacation with me? We could do all sorts of mad things. Visit the giant redwoods, go to the top of the Mark Hopkins for tea, abalone steaks at a coastal inn, a gay day at the planetarium, a trip through the studios. Who knows, we might even get on an audience participation program, and there would be our expenses right there. Just bring a couple of suits and your flat-heeled shoes, for we will be on the go, to coin a phrase, constantly. It will be a wonderful lark. Do say you'll come. Fondly, Aunt Dorothy. P.S. I neglected to say I plan to take this vacation about February 18th. Well, of course, I can't go, but wouldn't it be wonderful if I could?
Well, it's certainly nice.
How sweet of her to ask me.
Oh, I'm
What
a
do you
dog.
think
Ollie, don't interrupt.
Well, I've heard the letter, the announcement.
I
I know, but I must
We're-
write to her
we've got
because
to
she's
get on.
pretending. Oh, it's not very long until February 18th, and after... Well, I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's fair at all. After all, these are important things. Well, Fran, gee whiz.
Would be great, wouldn't it?
It'd be a wonderful time to go out.
You must plan to go to San Francisco, too.
Golly, that'd be wonderful. I wish we could go.
Oh, I wish you could, too.
Oh, I don't see why you can't go, Fran.
Oh, there are a million reasons why I can't go.
Why? Fran?
Well, you can't get away to go, and
Well, just because I can't get away to go doesn't mean that you can't get away to go. I think it'd be very good for you. You get out and do a little sunshine and see all the sights. And you know what else? You could go out and visit Ethel Barrymore.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Remember when we talked to her on the
Yes.
telephone? And she said, why don't you come out and see us? And I said, well, we couldn't because the cable wasn't out in California
I
yet.
know.
But if you could just go out there, then maybe you could help get the cable out there.
Oh, do you suppose I could?
And then you could visit Uncle John West and,
Yes.
and you could go up and
See Dan Jenkins?
and Terry and
Yes.
Sarah Flaherty in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be a very nice thing. And you could do us a lot of good out there. You could kind of go as the ambassadress
Of goodwill?
for the Kukla.
Oh, I'd love it. It would be wonderful.
The only thing I'd be afraid of is that you went out there with all so beautiful the weather, pretty out there, and
It is a beautiful place.
all the fellas are so good looking and bronzed. And,
Oh.
yeah, you'd probably forget all about it.
Oh, I couldn't forget you. You know I wouldn't forget you.
You might.
Well, how about if I were gone and you might have some pretty girls come in and be guests and you'd forget about me?
I don't think there's a pretty girl in the world that could make me forget about you.
Really?
There aren't any other pretty girls.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Fran, now, let's be practical about this thing. To think that we'd forget each other is kind of silly because it's too late now.
Too late now to forget your smile. The way we sing when we dance a while.
Too late now to forget and go on to someone new.
Too late now to forget your voice. The way one word makes my heart rejoice.
Too late now to imagine myself away from you. All the things we've done together,
I relive when we're apart.
all the tender fun together.
Days on could I ever close the door and be the same as I was before? Darling, no, no, I can't anymore. It's too late now. Don't forget things like that, dear.
Why, of course, if you go away on a little vacation and we don't go with you, why, I just think it'd be the right thing for you to do, because we wouldn't forget you.
Well, you're awfully so. We'll talk about it.
Sure.
Well, I hate to interrupt this tender love scene, but...
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, I'm a jolly fellow when Ground Hog Day is here, for that's the day that I've been looking forward to. Oh.
What is it now?
Well, I was just thinking, before you get into the song, I wouldn't want to interrupt you, you know, after you get into it any further. I was just thinking, Fran, you know, if she goes to California, she might like to take a little gift set along with her and show the people out there.
If it's RCA Victor, let me tell you something. They have RCA Victor things on the coast as well as they do here.
How do you know?
Because I happen to know that RCA Victor has wonderful dealer stores out in California and all through the West, just as well as they have here in the Midwest and out in the East. So if it's something about RCA Victor, I suggest that you just forget it and let her get her present out there. We'll give her a gift certificate.
Oh, I'm a jolly fellow when Ground Hog Day is here, for that's the day that I've been looking forward to all year. Fa-la, the happiness and cheer, I forgot the words of cheer in the festive atmosphere. Fa-la, la, 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 la.
You know, I can't find that little thing, though, that I wanted to order for Fran.
Which little thing?
The little, you know, that special RCA Victor 45 EY3.
Don't try your code on me, bud.
Not a code, that's the name of a certain model of an RCA Victor. And besides, I thought we might give it to Madame Oglebus for a wedding present. Don't be a sorehead. Fran, dear.
Yeah.
Would you bring your little table in?
Sure.
I may need a little help here.
All right.
It's not very big, really, but it's kind of big for me. Oh, hi, Fletch.
Hello there. Say, gracious sakes, this is very exciting, isn't it?
What, California?
No, the wedding.
Yes.
Hello, Fletcher.
Oh, hello there, Francis. Look what we have for you.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that grand? Look at
I
that.
should say.
RCA Victor, it says right there on the bottom.
Certainly does.
This is what we're thinking of giving Madame Oglebus for a wedding present.
Oh, it would be lovely.
I wanted you to take it with you to California, but Ollie says they have these wonderful little record players out on the West Coast.
Oh, well, I'm sure they do, Kukla.
Well, I want to show you anyway, because in case you get out there, you want to know just what you're getting, you know.
All right.
Now, well, if you want to put it down the table?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, Fletcher.
Oh, not at all. May I steady you at all?
No, I think I can make it all right.
Well, I haven't seen this myself.
Oh, haven't you seen it? I know how to open it.
You do? Oh, I'd like to see that.
Shall I?
Well, it's the easiest, surest operating player ever designed. And it's a regular little portable.
Why, look at that.
Is that handsome?
Why, has that got the golden throat?
Of course.
Well, what about in a large room?
Oh, it's got enough volume.
Well, sir, with a permanent point pickup, too, I see.
Oh, yes.
How about the tube?
RCA Victor preferred type,
Hmm? What kind of current?
AC only.
Oh, well, that's good to know. AC only. When you get to California, Francis, you just check that. And if Madame Oglebus and Colonel Cracky should buy a little bungalow somewhere, we'll just be sure that they have AC current. If we're
Oh,
going to give them
certainly.
the machine. Well, isn't that handsome?
I could show you the inside if you'd like to see.
I'd like to see the inside.
Just
Mr.
was waiting to do
Yes,
it.
Why, look at that. Why, it certainly is a little 45 player.
Yes, of course it is. Did you know that?
Why, that's
See it pretty well?
Oh, yes. You can hold it up just a little bit more so the folks
Little
at
more,
home can see it. Yes, isn't that fine? That's the cord there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I'm all wrapped up and ready to play.
All ready.
Isn't that nice? Well, that's simply grand.
And I have little handles. Fran, show the little handles.
I saw that.
I know, but folks didn't. Is it wonderful?
Why, say, that's simply grand.
You don't have a table. You can carry it around like this with the money.
Yes, you can. It's just fine. It's certainly handsome. Well, anyway,
You approve?
I approve. Definitely, definitely. I'm just worried about what this... Would this be a group gift to Madam Uncle Puss?
I think so.
Well, that's going to be nice, because I'm not sure... Well, I've got some little doilies and things that I'm picking out.
Oh? With initials?
You bet.
Well... Okay, Ollie, go on.
You all settled for a while, Fran?
I am, yes, Ollie.
Okay, I think we can start again. Get back to the piano, Jack Fascinato. Oh, I'm a doll. Well, I'm a doll. Dolores, dear, please. Your dear cousin Oliver is trying to get a song out. Won't you please be downstairs?
Oh, Dolores has a gift. Isn't that beautiful? Look what it says on the wall.
Look now, it's engraved on the side of the
You read it? For Dolores Donna, with love from your godmother, Tallulah. Isn't it beautiful?
No, the Dolores, I know.
No.
Dolores, you're going to put this milk cup up on the shelf. And you're not going, you can't have it right now. But when you drink your milk and everything, you can have it. You have to have it straight. Beautiful. This is a little...
Isn't that
Why, look at that.
lovely?
The little... Ah!
Aren't you happy? She has no appreciate.
Dolores!
Yes, but she will, won't she?
Fine with that.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess this one is...
well, I must get back to my work. How's the pageant going?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been watching it.
I haven't either. Well, call me.
Yeah,
if
of course,
you're
I
on
will
me.
then get started.
never knew it well. Tell us. Down the station. Today and tomorrow. At the University Station, we're out there having a big celebration. We want to offer them congratulations. And we're sorry that we couldn't be down there in person. But you tell us that. Right? Ha-ha. Now, we will go on with the pageant.
I'm so glad you're here because I wanted to tell you something. I'm so proud. You know, I got a call the other day from Northwestern University, and they selected David Garraway, the man with the lines this year, and they selected Burr as the man with the hands of the year, and they selected me as the deer of the year. And tonight I'm going to their party, and I'll get the award. And I get that's a beauty contest. I just wanted to tell you because I knew you'd be interested to know.
Now you leave me alone. I'm going to finish my song. Oh, I'm a jolly fellow when Ground Hog Day is here. For that's the day that I've been looking forward to all year. The happiness and cheer, the festive atmosphere. La 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 la. Ground Hog Day is here. Oh, today's the day when I always watch my favorite groundhog play. And if I may, I'd like to say, more winter is on the way. And when that old groundhog comes out of his abode, he's going to look up at the sun. Then he's going to turn around, and he's going to say, in the shadows let me come and sing to you. Let me feel that I mean everything to you. Love so strong will be new. In the shadows when I come and sing to you, dear. In the shadows when I come and sing. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Oh, he's got news for you on February 2. Oh, I'm a jolly fellow when each Groundhog Day.
Come on, Fran.
Is here.
Some part I had.
Remember, in television,
It's RCA.
Victor.
Here's a really original Valentine gift. RCA Victor's new Victrola 45 personal phonograph. Give it on Valentine's Day. The gift that keeps on giving, a constant reminder of your thoughtfulness. A real party-goer, this 45, with its handy carrying handle. And what wonderful music. The new 45 Personal has RCA Victor's great Golden Throat tone system. Give it to your Valentine. Ask your dealer to demonstrate the 45 RPM line by RCA Victor. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary, the director is Louis Gomovitz, and the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of the stage manager for the pageant, Cecil Bill.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.